converter project is very straightforward. We have a text box which the user can enter a temperature. We'll say 100 degrees, and I want to convert that from Celsius to Fahrenheit. I click the Convert to Fahrenheit button, and I get a message box that says 100 degrees Celsius is equal to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. I can go the opposite way. Let's put in 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I want to convert it to Celsius, and 32 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 0 degrees Celsius. And notice we're getting decimals. I want to format my output to 2 decimals. So I could do something like, I want to try 99.9 and convert that to Fahrenheit. And we'll notice it's just shy of 212. Let's take a look at the interface. So I have my form, set the text temperature converter C#. I have a label, just says enter temperature, and then a text box named txt_temp, a button named btn C to F, and a button named F to C. Let's take a look at the code. So the code for the btn C to F _ click event, I have 2 variables called Celsius and Fahrenheit. I'm going to do a try catch in which I'm going to get the text from txt_temp. So if they enter something other than a valid temperature, it's going to catch and give me an error message that the data needs to be in a numeric format. If I'm going to take that text, convert it to a double value using double.parse, place it in Celsius. Fahrenheit then equals 9.0 divided by 5.0, and I did the 0.0 to make sure I'm getting a regular division and not an integer division. If I did 9 divided by 5, I would get 1. I don't want 1. I want 9 divided by 5 as a decimal value. Multiply that by Celsius and add 32, and then my message box simply is to show the Celsius converted to string into, gives me 2 decimal places, plus a literal string of Celsius equals, plus the Fahrenheit converted to 2 decimal places, plus a literal string of Fahrenheit, and then my title is Celsius to Fahrenheit. Pretty much the exact same thing for the F to C. In the try catch, I'm going to convert text to a double value named Fahrenheit. Here my math is 5.0 divided by 9.0 times, and then I want to supersede the order of precedence by putting this in parentheses. I want to subtract 32 from Fahrenheit before I do the multiplication. And then the message box basically is the same thing, converting Fahrenheit to 2 decimals, little string of Fahrenheit equals, plus Celsius converted to 2 decimal places, and a little string of Celsius, and the title is Fahrenheit to Celsius. If something goes wrong, my message box again says you need to check and make sure it's in numeric format. That's the code. Sweet and simple. If you just jumped into this video, you can see all the videos from the C# Xamarin Programming Cohort playlist by clicking on the image in the lower right. And if you'd like to be alerted to future videos that I create, you can click my picture up in the top right and subscribe to the channel.